In today's video, we're going to talk about why you're not reaching your full potential. Why do you not feel motivated to lose the body fat, to go do the workouts, to become the best version of yourself? I was once living in my car in Los Angeles. I drove my little Honda Civic hatchback from Nashville, Tennessee, all the way to Los Angeles. I ended up living in my car in the streets of Hollywood, California, because I met up with the wrong girl and I could not live with her, and I had to go into my car to have space, and I developed hives from stress, and I was totally in a crazy situation. I had no friends, no family, no job. I started at zero, and I had to work my way up out of that. I became a six-figure trainer, working from Hollywood, from having no marketing skills, not knowing anything about marketing at all. I was studying biology to get into PA school or something. I didn't have the best plan, but I graduated college and I moved out to California to be with this girl and to be a trainer. And so I had to figure it out all on my own. So I have started from that depressed, anxious, not knowing what to do, and built up a six-figure training business out there, and did that for 10 years, worked with people like Andre 3000, Saudi royal family, foreign minister of Saudi Arabia, and then celebrities and all sorts of people, right? And I did that. So now I'm here to share my experience. I've been from fat and not motivated to ripped like I am now, and in really good shape at 40 years old, okay? I've made a lot of money. I've invested it. I don't have to necessarily do this full time. I can do this part time, and I'm going from training one-on-one people to helping people in a broader range now, helping people online. So if you feel like I have something of value, which obviously I do, I've done all the stuff, then hit the link below. I've got a free week of coaching if you'd like to lose body fat, build muscle at 40 years old, or if you need help starting your one-on-one coaching business. So let me tell you, here's the deal. You don't feel you're not reaching your potential. Have you noticed that you've got a low level shame and anxiety about you? You've got anxiety, you have shame. You have the anxiety and you have the shame because you're not living up to your potential. How do I know this? Because I was not living up to my potential, and now that I lost 30 pounds in the last 6 months, I don't have that shame. Because I'm doing the diet properly. I'm not eating chicken fingers and frozen pizza like a 12-year-old. I go work out like a savage. I go to jiu-jitsu 3 days a week. And I help people become the best version of themselves as a coach, as a leader. And more people are leaning on to you as you develop and become mature, and can help more people. Does that make sense? So if you're starting down here where I was back in 2009, living in my car, not having a plan, not having a job, not having any friends or family around, starting over in a new city, the country of Los Angeles. If you've never lived there, coming from a small town in the west side of Nashville, Tennessee, which is urban. Nashville is a city, but we grew up on the west side. So I'm not, look, man, it was mostly white Christians in Nashville, Tennessee. Then you go to Los Angeles, there's so many cultures in a small area. You're going to get eaten alive. They don't care who you are, where you're from. They're not going to respect you. They just see you as in your way. You're not from here. You're in my way. You're competition. So you have to cultivate your own self-esteem, your own life. And then I was in a crazy relationship where the person was almost violent. So I had to overcome all of this stuff. How do you do that? The reason you're not overcoming it is because you don't have the belief that if you do the work, you will get the result. I'm going to try to articulate that more because it's such a hard thing for people to get. It's even hard for me to. So I'm trying to formulate this in the most simple way possible. Let me just give you an example. I'll get you a perfect example right now. Here's my frozen meals. I have, I don't know, 10 of these in the freezer right now. This is rice and chicken. Already measured out, 150 grams of rice, 200 grams of chicken. It's already cooked. It's just, I cook them and then I put them immediately in the freezer. So I microwave them 3 minutes and 30 seconds and they're ready to eat. If I eat this 6 times a day, I will look like a 6-pack gorilla, which I kind of look like that now because I figured out the diet, right? I figured out how to eat good. I'm 40 years old, natural, don't take any steroids, right? I was 230 pounds 5 months ago. This is how simple it is. Now that I've lost the weight, I'm still having some sugar in my coffee, some French vanilla creamer, and having like what I want to eat. But I'm saying, it's not complicated. You have to do this. It's fucking chicken and rice. It's not super complicated. Can you do that or not? If you can't do that, yeah, of course you can do that. You do that 5 times a day, 6 times a day. You will 100% lose body fat. Your macros are going to change from person to person, right? You're not going to eat exactly what I'm doing. The point is, if you do that, you will get the result. If you have a business and you do the marketing every day, if I make YouTube videos, do you think I'm not going to change someone's life? I'm going to spark an interest in them. They're going to contact me for coaching, of course. If I do this long enough, right? If you do this long enough, you will lose weight, build muscle. Do this 5-6 times a day. Start going to the gym once a day, 30 to 60 minutes. Do a training program. You're gonna build muscle. It's not complicated, okay? The reason you're not doing it is because you don't understand and believe. You don't believe in your heart of hearts that if you do this, you will get the result. That's how I didn't believe that. When I did, once it clicked in my brain, if I want to be in the best shape, I can be in the best shape of my life at 40 years old. See, because I'd gotten fat. I'd made money in LA. I quit training myself. I started focusing on other people too much. Now I put myself number one. You're not putting yourself number one. You're putting everything else number one. I had a client last night text me. I said, hey, I haven't seen your weekly check-ins. I do weekly check-ins with my client. I haven't seen your weekly check-in. Where is it at? What's up? She said, my boss and my new work, they're just treating me like a slave. I said, fuck your boss. Do your macros, motherfucker. Do your macros, do your training. Focus on yourself. Fuck your boss. Fuck your work. Because you're going to go into work regardless, and you're just going to work. Like, you don't need to overly analyze what to do at work because you just show up and you just do the work and it just happens. It doesn't need to be sophisticated at work. You show up, you do your job, you go home. You eat your chicken, you do your workout, boom. You need to refocus on what's important. Your mental health, the way you feel about yourself, the confidence that you hold in yourself, is your work will get better when you feel good about yourself. Your confidence and your shame and guilt goes away when you raise your energy and you start feeling better about yourself. So when you go into work and the boss gives you an attitude, fuck off, dickhead. I'm gonna do my work the best of my ability. And if you don't like it and you're not happy with your life at home and your wife and that your job, your business is not that good, find someone else. I'll find someone else because I'm actually a good candidate because I can go get in shape. I can go do my workouts and you can go find someone else. You're either gonna treat me good or I'm out of here. That's the confidence you get once you start taking care of yourself. But it starts first with knowing that if you do, 1 + 1 is 2. If you eat the chicken and rice, do your workout, you'll get the result. It's not complicated. If you run a business and you do the marketing and you show up every day and you help people, you'll get the result. Do you have a daily mode of operation? Do you have accountability? Look, I needed accountability 6 months ago. I went and hired a good bodybuilding nutritionist, the best in the world. You know, it's not cheap. It's like $500 a month. And I did that for 6 months. I needed that accountability. I said, just tell me. I just need someone else to outsource. I need someone to help me work on this that I trust. Tell me what to eat every single day. Because I had quit lifting weights. I hated lifting weights. I was just doing jujitsu. So I'd gotten to where I hated working out. I was so depressed. I had my midlife crisis. Didn't know my identity. Didn't know what to do. I love philosophy. This is Epictetus. This is like, I love this stuff. And then I go and help other people. I've been through a lot, and I can help other people because I've been through a lot. You know, if you haven't reached the depths of hell, if you haven't been anxious, depressed, and questioned everything in existence for long spurts of time, how are you ever going to help other people? Because you have not gone through anything. You know, I've had a couple near-death experiences. I got shot at, went through my windshield, missed my head by an inch. The bullets went through. Like, this happened a few months ago even, you know. And before that, I hit my head on my motorcycle, was unconscious in the hospital for a few days, bruised a lung. You know, it's like, there's been a lot of stuff that I've been through, and that's what makes you a good coach, right? Is because you've been through a lot and you've overcome it. So I digress. If you understand the reason you're not reaching your potential is because you don't understand, you don't have that belief that if you do the chicken and rice, you'll get in shape. You don't believe that if you do the workout, you'll build a butt, build legs, arms, chest, you'll look better, feel better about yourself. It's not about looking better, but it's primarily about how you feel about yourself. You change the way you feel about yourself because you're proud of your actions, and it raises your energy, your vibration. You can't be bothered with other people. This is how you change your life. This is how you help other people. This is how you help yourself. This is how you, look, you're gonna die, and you're gonna be on your deathbed or the last 5-10 years of your life. If you're not healthy, if you haven't lifted weights and you haven't been taking care of yourself, then you're probably not going to feel good about yourself. The quality of life is going to be poor, but you can change that right now. Even if you're 60, you can change that right now. You just start working out. You make it part of your daily mode of operation. You guys realize, as I tried to retire early, that was my plan, I didn't have a life because I didn't have a life that I liked. I was ashamed of myself. Imagine you have all day. You think you're going to enjoy your life when you have all day to do whatever you want. No way, dude. I have so much energy and potential in my body that I have to use this up. I have to help other people. I have to go to jiu-jitsu, strangle people, get strangled. I have to go lift weights like a savage. I have to go create content. I need to be working with people that are struggling because I can relate to that, because I have my own history of struggle. And I need to be using these talents and abilities to help other people, push them up, raise them up. The reason you're not reaching your potential is you don't understand that if you actually do it, that you'll get the result and you'll feel better. It's harder to not change and commit. I had to commit to my coach 6 months. Now I got it. I got the habits down. I can help other people better, right? I feel good about myself. I feel confident. Everybody wants to be around me because I feel good about myself and I look good. People will want to be around you. You'll get a partner, your wife, your partner will be more attracted. Other people will start, hey, what's different about you? Motherfucker, because I'm on my shit. Every day I wake up and I go do my stuff. It's 5 a.m. here, 6 now. I make my video, I do my content, I go to my gym. That stuff happens over time when you commit to getting yourself in the best shape of your life. If you're ready to make the commitment and step it up, quit getting out and get out of that shame because you know there's a better life that you could be living. You know, this is what I struggle with the worst. I know that there's something I could be doing more. I don't know what it is, but it's just dragging me down. There's something that I'm not doing that I could be doing. It's because you're not reaching your fullest potential. You're not doing what you can during the day. You don't have a daily mode of operation. You don't have goals, and you're not working on it daily. This is the stuff I like working on, talking about this stuff, helping other people and moving forward in the flow. You can get out of that. You can find your purpose. You have gifts that were given to you. You can utilize those to become the best version of yourself. Hit the link below. I'd love to get you started. If not, you're just going to stay where you're at. If you're ready to make a commitment, make a change, I'd love to talk to you. Hit the link below and I'll give you a shout back. This is a new channel for me. Like, subscribe, catch you in the next video.